Mr. Chairman, thank you for the opportunity to testify today. My name is Kelsey Rothing. I'm from Three Forks, Montana. I'm here today with my husband and two little children because this bill is important to us. To me, it's a key thing in helping preserve this country for their future. And so I'd like to briefly share the long history of the Convention of States, but we'll keep it short for you today. The century before Article 5 was drafted in the Constitution, there were at least 32 multi-colony and multi-state conventions. After independence, there were another 11 between 1776 and 1786. By 1787, basic protocols for these types of meetings were well recognized. This included the call to conventions, selecting and instructing delegates, adopting convention rules, conducting convention proceedings, and most importantly, that each colony or state was only given one vote. One state, one vote. Convention of States were also called after the 1787 Philadelphia Constitutional Convention, and that would include in 1861, the country had both a northern and a southern convention triggered by the succession of the southern states. The northern states met in D.C. to propose an amendment to prevent secession in a last-ditch effort to prevent the war, and that was the largest one ever held with 21 participants. Lastly, I'll just mention a few more conventions that came after the Civil War period. In 1889, a regional convention recommended uniform antitrust laws, which induced Congress to pass the Sherman Antitrust Act a year later. In 1920, a series of regional convention of states resulted in the Colorado River Compact in 1922. And from 1946 to 1949, regional convention of states met to divide up the waters of the North Platte River and Rio Grande rivers. So in closing, the history of convention of states in America is as old as our colonial roots. There's no historical record of any convention devolving into a runaway convention or them talking about anything off topic of the call. In Article 5 of Convention of States for proposing amendments as put forth by SJ2 and previously passed by 19 other states will follow this great American tradition. Thank you for the opportunity to testify.
Thank you. Would you hold on?